What up guys, Kyle here, your average geek. Today I'd like to share with you a homemade board game that I had made for my fiance. She loves the game Yahtzee, so I went ahead and designed it into a board game. And with some scrap materials I had lying around the house, probably cost me about $10 in all, made her a pretty cool looking board game. If you know anything about games in general, you know that strategy games are great because if you're smarter or more skilled than someone, you should win most of the time, if not all the time. Now that also means there's not going to be as much fun, not as many surprises in those games. If you think of a game like chess or Go, you know, they're great because they're mind games, but there's no big surprises, not as fun for some people. Yahtzee is kind of right in the middle, leaning more towards the strategy side. Once you roll the dice, that's the luck part, then you get to decide, you know, statistically how to move forward and collect everything that you need. I took Yahtzee and brought in even more elements of surprise by turning it into a board game. You know, every turn you're going to have a different set of rules, you're drawing cards to give you, you know, even more play there. So we think it's a lot of fun. Let's take a look. Alrighty, this is the game itself. Just use some foam core for the base, some balsa wood, and some fabric for a little dice rolling in the middle, some cards out of construction paper, and 4 little dollar store animals, kind of my tribute to Jumanji. Okay, it is a 4-player game. Everyone's starting off on their corners. You roll a green dice, and that tells you how many spaces to move, naturally. So 1, 2, 3. And then the space you land on will tell you what rules you're playing with on your turn. And each turn you get 1 roll of the dice to fill out your Yahtzee sheet. I am expecting you guys watching this video to know something about Yahtzee and how it's played already. Okay? If we look at the side here, we've got the same set of, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different spaces you could land on because I've got 2 card spaces on each side. And let's just take a look. So we have draw a card, 2 rolls, so that means you only get 2 rolls instead of the standard 3. This is a war space, so what we decided to do is you each just roll 3 dice. Whoever has the greater total gets to add those points in their bonus sheet. 7 is the most commonly rolled number on 2 dice, so whoever's turn it is gets to roll 2 dice. If they roll a 7, they roll again, and again they just accumulate all those points into their bonus. 4 rolls, that means you get to roll 4 times instead of your standard 3. Bonus, that just means for this turn you're going to get a bonus roll and add those points to your bonus sheet. I'm not going to describe all of the rules in detail because I think it would be fun for you guys to come up with your own or, you know, expand on them. 50%, that means whatever score you get on your turn, it's going to be in half. Plus 1 dice, that means you get to roll 6 dice during your Yahtzee turn. Double score, that means whatever score you get, double it. Pretty self-explanatory. Minus 1 dice, again, self-explanatory. You only get 4 dice now on this turn instead of your regular 5. And there's the other card space. As we have played, we've realized that we like drawing cards, so we've also turned these corner spaces into draw a card. And then the cards are a lot of fun too. We have things in there like, you know, stealing points from another player, hold this card till the end of the game for plus 20 points. Just all kinds of cool stuff there. Again, I'm not going to show you everything because I think you guys are creative enough to come up with your own rules. But this is kind of the general feel of the board game, and it works out really great. The balsa wood is a good weight to make sure it doesn't move while you're rolling, and it actually works pretty good. So there you have it, Yahtzee, the board game. We love it. We think it's a lot of fun. For whatever reason, ever since I was a little kid, I've always liked designing board games, being creative. It's a lot of fun to watch other people have fun with things that you create and put your own flair on stuff. As we play the game, excuse me, as we play the game, you know, we change the rules based on the beta testing, I guess you can call it, and and make it better. So I encourage you guys to go out there, make your own Yahtzee board game, come up with your own rules, and let me know what you think. Until next time, guys.